Hello everybody and welcome back. His friend has become a recluse. It's kind of strange, so help him if you can. Blind love. Oh, is this going to be about the guy? I have a theory. This is like in Cyber Sleuth. There was that guy who was in love with the fictional girl, and the girl said just basically stay in your house forever, and he wouldn't come out. You know, that if you watch the Cyber Sleuth, there's a thing like that. The client's name is Shizuko Kawauchi. I'll contact her and ask for details on the case. Thanks for taking my case. I want to help my friend. He's turned into a complete shut-in. The reason? Have you heard of the idol named Natsume Keshikawa? He's become completely obsessed with her and hasn't left his room since. The last time I saw him, I peeked into his room. The whole place is covered with Natsume Keshikawa posters, figures, and other merchandise. He spends all day staring at her videos and pictures on his computer. I think he also spends a lot of time on her forum in Eden. His name is Toshi Inoi. Toshi Inoi. He's always had a very obsessive personality and never liked going out. But he's never been this bad. Seeing him surrounded by all those posters and stuff like that, I couldn't help feeling that something isn't quite right. Please, you have to help him. I'm sure he's gotten involved in something bad. Sounds just like a simp. Thank you. So, I have to help her shut-in friend. What should I do? Go to the forum? I have no idea. I think I'll ask some people with experience in this sort of thing. Chitose? Chitose's a simp. You need to help someone who's become obsessed with an idol and turned into a shut-in? Impossible. Yeah, it's impossible. You're asking the wrong people. If we had any idea on how to help like that, we would have used it on Erica by now. Hey, there's nothing wrong with me. I just like being in here. And I've been going out quite a lot lately. I even went to Shinjuku. Whatever your situation, a case is a case. We have to think of a way. Yeah, if we can help this guy, it might give us a clue about how to make Erica get out more. That won't be necessary. We need to investigate. You're right. Every case is different. Let's investigate what made him like this, and then try to come up with a way to get him back to normal. The client did say that she thinks he's gotten himself involved in something unusual. We need to determine the facts before we can consider what to do next. It won't be easy. He spends all day in his room, staring at videos and pictures. He's probably completely immersed in an unattainable fantasy. Bro, I feel like they're taking personal shots at me right now. I don't like it. The best thing for people like that is to bring them back to reality. By turning his attention to someone more attainable. What do you mean? We just need to make him forget about that idol and fall for his friend Shizuko instead. But what about Shizuko? Are you sure? Oh, I get it, Erica. I never knew you had such an insight on the subtleties of romance. I wouldn't expect you two to understand. But how could we do it? Yeah, but we're talking about a guy who obsessed about an idol. You want to turn his obsession onto a real-life person that he is near and can actually go to. Like, this seems like an incorrect assumption of what we should be doing. I'm keeping that under my hat for now. I need to make preparations, so don't disturb me. But I'll trust Erica, so... What should we do? Let's leave Erica to get on with what she's doing. In the meantime, we should investigate. I just did some digging, and there's definitely something suspicious about that idol. It looks like Toshio isn't the only one of her fans who withdraw from society. That's more than barely any information about... What's more, there's barely any information about Natsume Keshikawa here, herself. So the client's right, that this isn't just a simple case of social withdrawal. Maybe, or maybe not. At any rate, shall we pay a visit to this Toshio? Looky here, that won't be necessary. Why not? He's already there. He's there already. He's here already. In the cafe? Yeah, it appears his internet connection at home is being repaired. So he's logged into Eden and hiding himself away here. That's good news, I guess. That means he's cured, case closed. It's not good news. He's been logged in in the same booth for a whole week. He spent the whole time at a Natsumi Keshikawa fan gathering in Eden. So he's going from shutting himself away at home to shutting himself away in one of our booths? Exactly. He was right under our noses. But it worked out great for us. Let's get this over and done with. Are we just gonna walk up to him, like in real life, and just pull him out? He's really out of it, eh? Are you okay? He's unconscious, but just barely. Or he's conscious, but barely. Look at the screen. That must be the cyberspace he logged into. Do you know where it is? It won't take long to check. Do it. This looks like way more than just a simple case of social withdrawal. I may not be as fast as Erica, but I found it. Great, send us the address. I'm coming right up. Let's go. All right. Maybe it's not the similar case as the other one. Oh, so let's see what's going on here. Quiz time. I don't know. Hey, what kind of music? I don't care. You are really simple. She just called me a simp. The pastry is so light. You jealous? Okay. Take me next time. I'll forgive you then. Okay. Erica really just called me a simp. To be fair, if we're in a court of law, I feel like it would be easy to convince the jury that I am a simp. So, it could be relatively easy to confirm that. High security. Acceleration. Hey, it's, Chumon. I don't think this will kill. Hey, it killed. And we got Ryuji with Cyberdramon. Cyberdramon's sick. The one thing I kind of dislike about Digimon, but not really, because it's similar with Pokemon, too, is that, like, when you like a Pokemon or a Digimon that's, like, a mid-stage in the evolution line, and you know that, like, you can't have them like this forever because they're not going to be strong enough to deal with other things later down the line, you know? That's what I always hate about these kind of games, is, like, I want my Digimon like this, but what's going on? Are you all Natsumi Keshiwakawa fans? I don't know why I can't read that name. It looks that way. They're all just staring at her like they're in a trance. It's as if they're sleepwalking. Don't worry, you will soon be just like them. Okay, hypnotism, I guess? Who are you? Obviously the girl. I'm their idol, Natsumi Keshikawa. Why are you here? Big fans. Yes, I invited them to stay here and gaze at me, and me alone. Is that Toshio? What's the matter with him? Oh, he's my biggest fan. He gets the best seat of all. Doesn't he look happy? No more games. What are you trying to do here? And who the hell are you? I told you who I am. I'm their idol. Idol, don't make me laugh. Erica. You're no idol, you're a Digimon. Oh, okay. You've uncovered my secret. But I can't ignore what you said. I'm no idol? Are you saying that I'm not an idol just because I'm a Digimon? No, I said you're not an idol for one simple reason. Because all your so-called fans are just being brainwashed. If you claim to be an idol, how about you sing a song? Singing and brainwashing, what's the difference? Both are ways to capture people's hearts. Is singing not a means of captivating humans? If those who captivate by the skills of singing are called fans, how is that any different from me using my brainwashing skills? Is it not merely that my way is more direct? That's completely different. Can you explain the difference? Brainwashing is superficial. Your fans don't stay loyal for long. Singing is nothing like brainwashing. Songs can touch people's hearts, but whether a song resonates with someone or not depends on the individual. You can't force a song to resonate with someone. It's the listener's free will that makes them choose to become a fan. You can't call someone a fan if you rob them of their free will. That's why you're not an idol. Thank you for your explanation, but I'm tired of listening to you. Now I will make you all my fans. Give it your best shot. Ryuji, you're up. What's up? What about us? We're here too. I don't know. Does she just think we're gonna get sucked in so easily? Like she has no faith in us? That's funny. Oh no. Data type. I'll keep in Priscilla for now. Oh no. We fell asleep. I don't know why I'm celestial arrowing you. You don't need that right now. To be honest, I kind of thought... Oh, that was the other attack. I kind of thought I was on Waffle and not Priscilla. That's why I used just the top move. Support end. I'm gonna just attack normally with Priscilla. Yeah, this is the one I want. You know what? Let me heal our statuses on... Yeah. Let me heal status on this turn. We'll do multi-recovery on you. Because you have Burning Flame 3, so this is 3 times effective against her. Because you're also virus type, so... It just works out. Seven's Fantasia. Ooh, they got panicked. Yeah, let's do this. Multi-heal DX. Cure everyone. Burst Flame. Hey, big crit. Let's go, big crit. No, why? Your brainwashing doesn't work on us. I worked so hard to become an idol, but no one took any notice of me. I wanted people to look at me. I wanted to give them a dream. What can I do now? Just keep trying? Keep trying, but I can't do it. If you do it properly, you're sure to at least get one fan. One fan, and it'll be your only fan. Then you can build on that. I get it. I'll keep trying. I've learned my lesson. Okay, I'm going the I'm going. The rest, the brainwashing has been undone. I leave the rest to you. I don't know how I read. I have the weird ability to read. Because I wrote rest, which was like on the complete other side of the screen than brainwash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even comprehend rest in my brain. It just came into my head. The fans have come back to reality. But this doesn't solve that case. Toshio wasn't brainwashed. He was a fan of Natsumi right from the start. Now he can't see her in cyberspace anymore, so he'll just go back to shutting himself away in his room, staring at her videos and pics all day long. We're right back to where we started, and there's nothing more we can do. The objective of the case was to make him come out of his room after all. But I guess now he'll just slip even deeper into his obsession. We tried our best, but we're out of options. I doubt anyone could get through to him. I suppose this mission's a failure. Maybe not. Oh yeah? Weren't you working on a solution? What happened with that? I don't know yet. It'll take time. Be patient. We don't need to say anything to the client yet. If we wait, we should hear from her soon. Interesting. 1 week later. Excuse me.
It's you.
It's been a while. About the case. Well, that's why I'm here.
So you've come to settle the score. Fine. We deserve to be punished for letting you down.
No, you've got it all wrong. I've come to thank you. Come on, Toshio. Hi. Thanks for the help the other day. Good news, we're engaged.
What?
Erica, can you hook me up? They got engaged in a week. But the last time we saw you, it was as if you were in a trance or something. Yeah, I was obsessed with that idol. But I realized why I became obsessed with her. I don't know why it took me so long to see. I'm still a fan of Natsumi, and that hasn't changed. But I remembered why I became a fan in the first place.
Why was that?
Because she looked like Shizuko. Huh. Anyway, we've got some something special planned today. We should get going. You did a great job. I'll transfer my payment soon. Bye, and thanks again. Bro, I need an Erica in my life. Can she just get me... I don't need to be engaged in a week, but, you know. What was he talking about?
Natsume looked like Shizuko. Did she?
No, nothing like her.
What's going on?
It looks like my plan worked. Erica, did you hear what he said?
What did you do?
It's like I said, the best thing for people like that is to bring them back to reality. I just changed what he was looking at.
What do you mean?
He spent all day in his room staring at videos and pictures. So I hacked his computer and changed them, very gradually, so he didn't notice. I morphed Natsume Kishikawa's face into Shizuko's face in all the pictures and cut images of her face into the video for subliminal effect. Do you understand now? She brainwashed him. So you made him think it was Shizuko he's in love with. That makes it sound so sinister. I didn't make him think. The love he feels is real. Then I called Shizuko and asked her to go and see him. You can guess the rest.
And after everything you said to Lansomon about brainwashing.
The British have a saying about this. All is fair in love and war. Erica, you're even scarier than Latsomon. That is fucked up, but hilarious. But you know, if you could brainwash... Oh my gosh, Erica. You crazy goyle.
Okay, Snow White and the 10,000 Dwarfs.
There's a mass hacking on Eden's accounts. Quietly find out who and why at Huddy. A case from Detective Matayoshi.
Yeah, it looks like someone's finally lost his mind.
Chitase? Hey, are you trying to start something with me? Look at this photo. What? That's weird. They look so stupid. What's with the weird pose? They may look stupid, but let's zoom in and take a closer look. Enhance. Uh-huh. In front row, doing the weird pose. What? That's you, isn't it? It looks like me, but it can't be. I'd never do anything like that.
Well. So even the member of Honey has fallen victim. Chitose, you must help confirm it. This is a large-scale hacking incident.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad to be of help.
You're unbelievable. How shameful for a hacker to be hacked.
Hey, hang on. We don't know for certain that's what happened.
Where did you get this image? It was among some data we confiscated from an Eden user we arrested in relation to something else. He was secretly filming things going on in Eden using a video tool attached to his avatar. But he claimed not to remember seeing any of it. The time-lapse shows that he was recording while was asleep.
So the people dancing...
They're all Eden users. I've interviewed them one by one, but just like him, none of them have any recollection of it. When I asked for some more detail, it turned out that they had all fallen asleep while connected to Eden. How could anyone fall asleep while in cyberspace? Some people.
Oh, I sometimes fall asleep while connected to Eden.
Could it be that you were just half asleep and don't remember?
That's possible for some of them, but not every single one. And some of them were wearing those health monitor gizmos that measure your heart rate and stuff. The data from those things proves that they were fast asleep at the time they were supposedly doing this silly dance.
Activity tracking information? Digivices are also equipped with them.
In short, this is a major hacking incident. A large number of Eden accounts have been hacked. The perpetrator assembles all the stolen avatars in one place. To avoid alerting the owners, they must have talked to avatars late at night. And targeted ones that didn't respond. But why makes them do such an embarrassing dance?
Hang on. So they hacked lots of accounts, but all they did was have a weird dance party? It doesn't look like the victims have much to worry about.
They do. I'm pretty damn worried. They've made me look like a fool.
No one's been harmed yet, but that could change. The avatars people use in Eden look exactly the same as they do in the real world. Because avatars are linked to real-world accounts, they could do anything a real person can. Bank withdrawals, shopping, legal procedures, and even crime. They can become someone else and do whatever they want. Right, and if an account is raided while an avatar is hijacked, there would be no way to trace who did it. For someone capable of taking over an avatar like that, it would be a simple matter to steal the victim's account itself. Exactly.
Oh my god, sorry.
Despite the advanced techniques used to hack all these accounts, there's no sign of any serious misuse. All they've done so far is make people do a stupid dance. The perpetrator must be something of a joker. I don't think so. I fear they may be planning something terrible. I suspect this small stuff is just a trial run. Great minds think alike. I suspect the same. So, we know that about 100 accounts have been hijacked, but they're surely just the tip of the iceberg. The real figure could be 10 or even 100 times higher. Imagine if someone was able to make 10,000 avatars do exactly what they want.
Then there's the worst case scenario.
Yes, cyber terrorism on an unprecedented scale, based on the perpetrator's meticulous level of preparation so far, we have to consider the possibility. We must stop this from going any further. Ideally, I want to locate the perpetrator without bringing this to anyone's attention. Thank you for your consideration. If it ever got out that one of our members had been hijacked, Tuddy would lose all credibility. That's why he wants to resolve this in secrecy. And he's come to us. Nice one, Chitaze.
I'm sorry.
That's right. So let's put an end to this. For you and me. Call me if you need anything. Bye for now. At least we have a clue. Thanks to Chitaze. Let's start with this image.
Come on, don't look at it anymore. Leave it to me. I'll start by looking into the strange dance. It looks like they're in the demon's hideout, but I don't know if they are. I'll extract 3D poses from the image and run a search based on them. As there are several images, I can compile the pose for a video search too.
What do you make of this?
Let me see. Or what do you make of this?
Let me see.
What is it? Could it be a fan dance? A fan dance. It's a dance that pop music fans do at concerts. I've identified it. The movement in the video are most exactly the same as in the image. Oh, another idol? What is this dance even? This video must have been taken in a live performance. It looks like the audience is doing the dance in front of a stage. That's terrible. They're all out of sync and have no sense of rhythm.
You're the one talking. It's not as if your attempt in Eden was any better.
I wonder if the pop singer was upset that her fans don't know how to dance or something. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Erica, do you know who the singer is?
Oh my fucking, that last name. Kumi Mina Misagawa. Oh, that wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. Claims to be 17 years old, actually age 37. Oh my god, 17 though. Why not like 18? Occupation singer.
What's with the age thing? It's a bit of a stretch.
A lot of singers lie about their age. Although, her occupation probably should be self-proclaimed singer. But she performs at the Punsuka Live Music Club in Nanako every week and records her shows. It's always a full house. Punsuka? Is that one in the corner of the second floor? It's usually a maid cafe. It looks like they just added some old audio equipment and a makeshift stage. They only have 7 seats. So a full house is 7 people. And it looks like it's the same 7 customers every time.
I don't know if that means if she's good or bad.
It seems she's just made a major debut with a new song. Is there any point? You might want to take a look back. The song reached number 3 in the sales ranking in the first week it was released. Seriously? It seems that one person bought 10,000 copies. Did she hack the site already? Did you hack the sales site already? You're so fast. No, someone's boasting about it on Punsuka's message board. I just read it on there.
One of the 7 people at the live performance?
Yeah. The rest of the Sacred 7 bought 100 copies each, but the one really went above and beyond.
The Sacred 7? What's that?
It's what the 7 people at the live performance call themselves.
All this is starting to give me a headache.
How do you know about the singer herself? What's she like? Or how about the singer herself, what she's like? Hang on, I'll check her social media. Wow, so many selfies and poems. She clearly sees herself as something of a star. Oh my god, this is so good. I guess those sales kind of made her a star. She looks like she's having a good time. That's true. As long as she's happy, I guess it doesn't really matter what other people think. She doesn't seem to have noticed she only has 7 fans. It wouldn't be that the first time something like this has happened. Snow White was happy with 7 dwarves. But what does that have to do with anything? That's not at all. Look at this announcement. Kumi Mina Misawaga to hold a huge concert in Eden. Ticket sales are expected to reach 10,000. If the target is met, it will be her retirement concert.
She probably wouldn't have trouble selling 10,000. I'm sure the Sacred Seven will see to that.
You're right. They've already sold out. Looks like one of them bought all 10,000 tickets. The other 6 are complaining about it on the message board. They're devastated that they couldn't get a ticket. One of them has even written a complaint that's over 20,000 words long. Unbelievable. That's everything we know so far. If this was a mystery novel, this was where the detective would show up to crack the case. Now I have presented you with all the clues. Have you worked out the truth? Something like that? Except we don't have enough to go on.
At least we don't need to get as far as determining the motive. The perpetrator must be the one who bought all the tickets. Isn't that right, Sherlock?
Sherlock? Do you mean me? Aw, she's a little Sherlock. Explain it in a way we can understand. His objective might be to create an audience. He feels the need to provide a legion of adoring fans for his beloved Kumi. You mean artificially create a large audience for her concert in Eden? Buying up all the tickets is easy. It must cost money, but the seats would still be empty. Then when she sees that, she'll finally realize the truth, that she's not a big star. But if she fills those 10,000 seats, she wouldn't realize the truth and might end up, oh my god, might even drum up publicity for her.
People are sure to talk about the concert that big. So this is the only option. Hijack multiple accounts and make them into her fans.
But how can they even guarantee that everyone will be logged on into Eden during the concert? Because he's taken over people's accounts. He can possess someone's friend and ask them to meet in Eden or something. Then, there are lots of ways. But then everyone would find out that their accounts have been used while they're asleep. It doesn't matter. That would be the last thing he would need to hack their accounts. Even if people found out, and even if they called the police, they wouldn't catch him until the next day. I think he's making all this preparation late at night to avoid being found out before the day of the concert. I imagine it'd be difficult to make 10,000 people all dance at the same time. That's probably why he's practicing. But it's by no means impossible. Everyone would be doing the same movement after all. Let's try it. Chichize, can you log into Eden? Sure. Just a moment. I need to analyze Chichize's avatar. I found a back door. That's how he gets in. Seriously? Delete it. I can't do that. If I delete the back door before we catch him, he'll realize we're onto him. Yeah, I know that, but I still don't like it. Okay. I've contacted Chichize's avatar via his account. You can control him from this terminal. Give it a try, Tamashi. Whoa. My body's moving on its own. Doing all my poses. Ow, hey, come on, be gentle. It's pretty easy. Cut it out. I'm giving you exactly 1 second to stop that before I come after you. And that's how he does it. You can log out now, Chichize. That's funny. Experiencing it firsthand has made me appreciate the gravity of the situation.
Okay, I'll report it to Matayoshi.
Be quick! We haven't got much time. And Tomoshi, I won't forgive you for what you just did. I'm gonna get back at you for that. Yeah, never make an enemy of a hacker. Oh my god, this cutscene's still going on.
I've just heard from Matayoshi. Just because no one's come to an actual harm, it's possible that the case won't be pursued any further.
What? And that's not like him.
He also said we should forget we ever heard anything about this incident. The security of all accounts will be updated by noon tomorrow. It's absolutely in absolute secrecy. That's the end of the matter.
Just like that?
Knowing Matayoshi's probably put pressure on Kamashiro. It could be the end of Kamashiro if people found out that Eden's security had been compromised.
That's all well and good for Matayoshi, but what about all my wounded pride as a hacker?
You'll just have to suck it up this time.
Huh. I guess this means Kumi Misagawa's fairy tale must come to an end. There's no way her concert can go ahead now. I don't think so. All the information I can find says it's going ahead as scheduled. Tonight, where the Demon's Den used to be. I knew I noticed that area, but how? What's Kamashiro thinking? Are they just gonna look the other way after after what happens? After what happened?
Maybe Kamashiro made a secret deal with the perpetrator to allow it to go ahead as long as no criminal acts were committed.
How could they? You can't let someone get away with hijacking other people's accounts regardless of the reason why. Tomashi, you've had your account stolen. Surely you understand how I feel. It's unforgivable. Right, Tomashi.
In any case, Huddy's case is over. We were told to forget we ever heard of anything about it.
Ryuji.
Which means that neither Matayoshi nor Kamashiro get to have a say in what we do next. Isn't that right, Chitase?
Yeah.
It's about time for the concert. I guess we just have to gate crash it. We'll meet up at the Demon's Den tonight.
I should go to the Demon's Den. Okay, well, not now, because that cutscene went forever, and I was slowly, dissociating through that and just not paying attention. So I apologize if my brain shut off a couple times. I need food. So you guys stand up, get a drink of water, and go eat some food. Have a good day.